This gas station in New Mexico was set back from a highway. It was almost deserted at night. Nick pulled up around 2 in the morning. Only the cashier, an elderly man, was inside. He immediately said, "Don't get out of the car until I tell you to." Nick thought it was a joke. While filling up, he noticed a silhouette behind the building. Someone was slowly walking around the station. The cashier watched the man, his gaze fixed on him. When the tank was full, the cashier waved, "Let's go." The man stopped behind the building. "Go ahead," the cashier said. Nick drove away without asking questions. A week later, he read the news. A driver had disappeared from this gas station overnight. The cashier had disappeared, as had the surveillance footage. The gas station was closed, but truck drivers say that sometimes at night the headlights are still on, and someone waves, deciding who can leave and who can't. There was a bus stop in Portland where buses were often delayed. Late that evening, Sarah stood there. Another man stood next to her. He stood too close. He said, "You usually take the second bus." She flinched. It was true. He continued, "You're missing the first one." Sarah moved away. The man didn't come closer. He simply turned his head. A bus pulled up. The driver looked at the man and said to Sarah, "Don't get on. Wait for the next one." She obeyed. The bus drove off. The man left too. The next day, the news reported, Sarah's bag was found on that bus, along with her documents. Since then, she always changes her route, because she knows. Sometimes someone studies you even before you notice them. There was a rarely used restroom in a California shopping mall. Maya went there during the day. There was no one inside. She locked herself in the stall, and then she heard someone following her. The footsteps were too slow. Then, silence. A few seconds later, a whisper came from the next stall. "You always choose this one." Maya froze. The whisper continued. Asterisk, I checked. "You don't look down, asterisk." She looked. Feet were visible under the partition. They were standing too close. Still, Maya screamed. Someone yanked the door open from the outside. When security arrived, the restroom was empty, but the cameras recorded something strange. Maya entered alone and came out alone. Meanwhile, the stall across the street kept opening and closing by itself for almost 10 minutes.